Hey my fellow target individuals, this is VW with just a little quick video. Today I was out at a course that I needed to take for my work, and guess what? My attackers, my stalkers, hit me across the city, long range, but yet this guy wants me out of my house, but he hits me remotely halfway across the city by satellite. And not only that, is it basically creates an EMF radiation field around me when he's hitting me with the satellite. And I saw the girl right next to me start rubbing her temples, and it started affecting her. Like, these guys are hitting me, and when they're hitting me, they're actually hitting the people around me, because they're creating like a big EMF radiation field like around my head or around my neck or anything like that. So my mom, if she's by me, she's going to get it. My dad, if he's by me, he's going to get it. He's just hitting everybody around me. Like, and it's hurting them. And I just wanted to say, and I was actually going to a class that's pretty productive, and it's going to be about helping sick kids. It's going to be about charity work, and he wants to fight me on it real bad. He hits me in the car. The throat, him hitting me in the throat has increased a lot since I've gotten more of my defenses up. What he'll do is I'll eat, and he'll wait for me to eat, and he'll either hit me somewhere in the gullet or my throat, and it'll choke me. It'll almost like choke me to death. And I have to like run away. I have to run a couple of feet away so that it doesn't completely choke me. And this is something new that they've kind of worked out. And it's just like, these guys, they're just regular guys, right? Just regular guys playing with some microwave weapons. And I guarantee you, they go and they look at textbooks of human body parts, like mass murderers, of where to hit, where to hurt. It's sick. It's sick. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way. There's no other bin to put this in than demonic, sick, satanic stuff when you're murdering people in their homes with radiation. And like, I have to say it. I have to do videos on it because this guy is like killing me. He's gonna go for it. He wants to call me crazy at every turn, and then I'll start speaking out about it. And then if I talk, I'm just talking to myself, so he'll hit me harder. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna do these videos and just kind of say what I think, and he can react to them or try and hurt me more. That's fine, whatever. Because I just feel like maybe something bigger will happen from these videos, and will help people. Actually, on the docket, I have this class all week, and he hits me across the city. Like, I'm going, it's about a good 20-minute drive away from my house, and he hits me. He can hit me on the head, and like with this radiation, this EMF radiation. So he's got me long distance, either by a satellite or by cell phone towers. He hurts other people too. I could tell. I watched the girl, like, I watched her start rubbing her temples, and she didn't know. But see, people don't know what's going on. They'll just start hearing a high-pitched sound in their ears because this EMF field is around them. So they'll start hearing it, and there'll be a headache. And who knows, they may go to the hospital or go to a doctor because they get scared. But actually, at the end of this week, I'm going to be going to a post-traumatic stress disorder specialist. And I'm going to talk to him more about getting in touch with the sheriff's department and with some adults to kind of stop this. So it gets off of a level of just like, oh, this guy's kind of mentally unstable, to where I can actually kind of try and push this guy back. What I feel right now, I feel like if I left this house, there's a good chance that I've stayed, I've withstood them and put up aluminum, and that I've, made it kind of hard for them to where they would think twice. Like, hey, is this guy really worth it? He's kind of tough. Why would we follow him? Kind of feel that way, but kind of on the other hand, I feel like if I move out of all this aluminum, they're going to be like, oh, he doesn't have aluminum anymore, let's go to the next place and get him. So I'm not feeling very confident about moving out of my house and seeing if that'll work, which is what the guy, he's always like, get him out of here or whatever. But he wants me, when he says that, he wants me out on the street driving around so he can, like, you know, get people to follow me and, you know, do all this business to follow me to extended stays and follow me to hotels, follow me across state lines. You know, that's what he wants. But I want to be away from him. Like, even in this house, I want to be separate from him living his life and me living my life. Everybody who's, like, trying to sexually harass me and abuse me and ritually abuse me, just to get out of my life. And I'll stay out of theirs, and I'll help cancer kids, and they can go on with their business. That's what I really want. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not the way that God wants it to be, because God controls these guys doing this to me. My God controls them. Like, He is not putting me in this and just saying, hey, there you go. He is controlling the situation. Today I was able to you know, sit in the class, and I got my mind off of it. That's a very important thing to do, because they were getting me all last night, all yesterday. My mind was on it. I couldn't get out of it. You know, it's just like I do hear the V2K a little bit on the edges. You know, so it's like all the time negativity and just, you know, this crazy kind of, you know, we're gonna get that fucker out of here. He's crazy. So, excuse my French. But so it is good. It's good to do stuff to get your mind off of it. Be productive in something else. Like, I'm going to take this class that I'm taking. I'm going to get really into it. I'm going to get really into making money for sick kids, and just try and ignore them. Ignore him is the best thing, because I talk back, like, and I don't like this guy. He's murdering me. He's murdering me. He's tried to, like, strangle me with the radiation. So I think he's evil. I think he's demonic. I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, he probably has a lot of other people around him who don't think he's demonic. But that doesn't help me, because he's trying to strangle me with radiation and kill me in my sleep, you know. It's not working too good. I have a good defense, but, you know, with these EMF kind of directed energy weapons, a little bit gets through, it can cause a little bit of a headache. You got to refortify, you got to rethink, you know, where it's coming from. But I'm going to probably be just painting a lot more. Like, I painted this. I don't know about this. I am going balls to the wall, and I probably will paint everything. But look, my kitchen cabinets and the kitchen wall, paint it with aluminum. And the reason I don't do like layering, I've thought about just layering that one wall way in the back, just layer it and layer it and layer it, is because I think if it goes through a layer of aluminum, and then it keeps going pretty fast, and goes through another layer further on, I think that actually it does better than just layering on the aluminum in one spot. I'm not really sure about that. It's probably half a dozen one way, you know, 12 one way, a dozen the other. But I layer anyway, and then you know, I've painted some more layers for it to go through. So it's been working, but yeah, he kind of got through for a couple of days a little bit, and then I just painted this, painted all this, and then I painted a little bit on the other side in the closet, on the Latino gentleman side. So I'm doing good. Still I just don't want to deal with it, you know. It's been a year with these guys, and a year before that with other people. I don't see what they're getting out of it. It's like I'm mad at them. They're acting like they're mad at me for some reason, for just living in my house. They're watching every movement I do. And I'm gonna do a video soon when I can figure out how to talk about it. But sexy private time, I still do it. I still do it, and they punish me for it. They punish me for it, acting as if I'm in public doing something. Acting as if I'm in public, you know, being naked in my house. And I'm going to get to the specifics of this. I'm just going to try and find a way to you know, talk about it. I didn't sleep last night real good, and I had a huge, you know, class, and, you know, so I've been going through a bunch of stuff today. So I don't want to get into it now. I might say something inappropriate, but I do want to take on that topic because I know it's a topic that is on everybody's mind, but it's something that people have a hard time talking about. And I just want to tell, I want to tell about my experiences and how perverted these guys are. These guys are so perverted, they're looking in on every part of my life, and yet when I do anything in my private home, they're trying to twist it back on me, like I'm perverted and I'm crazy. So that's part of it. That's part of it that we have to fight. But I'm gonna put out a video a little bit later. As I see how the week progresses, I'll come up with a good topic, and maybe tackle that topic of sexy private time. I don't know yet though. That's kind of one I got to think about. Maybe write something down. But I'll definitely do some like a video this week on empowering yourself. Just staying strong, getting rest, getting the kind of rest you need. And if you are getting hit, what things you can put, like in your immediate vicinity to tone those down, to tone any kind of attacks down. Alright guys, I love you. Stay strong, and I will be putting some more videos out. God loves you, and pray if you're in a lot of trouble or in a lot of pain. And just remember, I love you. Just look around and defend yourself. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later.